I'm going to ask you this now because I want to ask you, well, the whole video, but I want to ask you now because we are coming to the end of the episode, and I want to save the last for more of like your words of inspiration. So I'll ask this question now.
Right.
Why is it that the more I work out, the better I look, the better I feel, the bigger my muscles get, the thinner I get? I'm always ready for like this beautiful girl, any girl to just be like, wow, George, I love your arms. You're looking
Right.
great today. But that
Right.
never happens. I think you know where I'm heading with this. That never
Yes.
happens. I never get any compliments from girls
Right.
about my body improving.
Right.
But why is it that okay? But why is it that only apparently straight dudes like my friends, people at the gym, guys on the street, why do they compliment me way more than the girls?
Because they know the struggle because they're going through the same thing. And when you get married, it's going to be the same thing. I could have the sickest pump in the world. I come home, my wife's like, all right, what are we doing for the rest of the day? And I'm like, okay. And you start fishing for the compliments. I'm like, well, babe, I had a really good workout. Well, good for you. So
Jeez.
those men are the same boat. Like the you start fishing compliments, but that's very funny. I never really thought about it that way. But men truly like he's like I when you see a guy, when I first spoke to you, I was in Publix about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and then there was this guy probably in his mid-50s with his wife, and I mean, this guy is like jacked. I don't know if he's on anything or not, but like for somebody that's in his like mid-50s, I mean, this guy looks like he's just put in work all his life. So I'm getting the stuff from my baby, from my wife. I'm like, hey man, not to interrupt you or anything like that, but I'm like, keep it up, man. You jacked out of your mind. And his wife goes, don't give him compliments. His head's gonna grow so big you won't be able to fit in the car. So
But he
that's
loves it. He loves the compliment. He loves like someone noticed. It's like
oh
when your wife or girlfriend comes home and like she's so sad you didn't notice her hair is different.
right,
It's
right, right.
like it's like if I come home and like it's theory at this point, but like if I come home to my girl and she doesn't tell me, babe, you look shredded, or babe,
Right,
you look like swole, I'll be
right.
sad, man.
Yeah, but then also
I pumped hard.
I feel like women they would give more compliments, but I feel like they don't want you to. Let's say if you're dating somebody, they don't want you to get comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Are very competitive because if you go, let's say you go out with the girl tomorrow, like she wants you to like be bigger than her friend's boyfriend or husband. I guarantee you, or like a fitter, or like a more successful. I feel like it's a big competition with women. They don't want you to get comfortable. I feel like that's part of it. But then also they like to keep the power on their side. So they like compliments, but they don't like giving them away. So at this point in my life, I mean, I've been married with my wife for 4 years now, going on 5. So I'm not once I got a compliment, not once. And then
Yeah.
what I used to do, I used to do a good workout, and I call her back. I FaceTime her and say, hey, I love what you're doing. And I slowly start moving the phone towards my biceps. She was like, are you done? So or driving down the street and I'm like, hey, touch my biceps. There's a video of this big guy, right? And he told his wife, touch my biceps, and he screamed at her and she touched it. So I'm driving down the street, say, hey love, why don't you just touch my biceps? She's like, can you just watch me driving? So it's like I up.
You just got to look at her one day and be like, babe, why can't you treat me like the homies do? They
Yeah,
always My boys always bring me up. Why you got to put me down?
yeah, that is funny. I never thought about it that way, but now I'm thinking about it, it's
But I'm
yeah.
pretty sure you're in a very loving relationship with an amazing wife and
Yeah.
you're completely happy and you have nothing bad to say at all.
Oh, nothing bad to say, man. Nothing. See what? When she gets her haircut that she does in the hair coloring every 4 months now, I think it's if she comes home, first thing is like, "What do you think?" And usually answer is, "You look good, babe." So
It's
if I
got to
don't,
be. There's no
oh, yeah,
other answer.
so I'm gonna get in trouble, and her hairstyle's gonna get in trouble as well. But a little bit about my wife. She used to box and kickbox, right?
Yikes.
So yeah, so she's very tough, man. Like down to earth. She's the best wife, best mother, best sister, you name it. But there's this thing about her name is Jill. My wife Jill is like there's a little threshold. So once somebody crosses that threshold, it's downhill. I heard it 4 times, and it was I knew what time it was, so I was like, okay, let's everybody calm down right now because I don't want her leg kicking somebody in the head. Then I have to explain why that happened. So
Jeez.
if you ever see me,
Man, I wish. I dream of hopefully one day for me, man. The family, the life.
don't
Hopefully.
force it.
Knock
Don't
on
force
wood.
it. Take your time, man. I'm not sure if your viewers know your age, but I'm not gonna obviously say it.
I'm
But
29.
yeah, so dude, you have another 4 to 5 years to just enjoy and figure things out, man. Do not rush because once that happens and the family and stuff, your time starts shrinking a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Like men, 32, 33, I feel like at that point, like we kind of know what we want out of life. We're more mature as well. So you can also be a good leader for your wife and motivator for your kids. Yeah. Dude, at 29, I didn't know who I was. I didn't open my business to like what, 30 and a half, 31 years old. So yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely pick 35-year-old RJ than a 29-year-old RJ any day in the week.